Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Madden 18 and to my rebuilding the Cleveland Browns playthrough. Here we are back at home to take on the Los Angeles, not San Diego Chargers. I imagine once again I'm going to mess it up throughout the entirety of this video. And look at these jerseys right here, the old 2000s orange jerseys. I thought we would pull them out here for today's game because we only have 2 more games left in the regular season. Where does the time go, ladies and gentlemen? It seems like just yesterday, look at Mr. Corey Coleman right there. It seems like just yesterday we were 1-2, wondering what the heck is happening this season, and now suddenly we're 12-2. Doing ridiculously well, and that's all really thanks, I would say, they got touched on opening drive, to the potential MVP, DeShone Kizer. And I didn't stutter there. You guys heard me right. The potential MVP, DeShone Kizer. So I checked right before this game. He's actually #1. He is leading the race for MVP so far this season. And if we can have a good couple of games here to wrap things up, he might get MVP, which would be incredible. I did not expect him whatsoever to get MVP this year. I had hopes for Duke Johnson, but he kept getting injured. I'm like, well, no one of my teams can get MVP this year. That's fine. But after the past couple of games, DeShone has really put up a lot of great stats. And as a result, he's #1 for the MVP contention. Look at Corey Coleman! And that man right there is a big reason why he is in MVP contention. I also checked out the rest of the stats of people on my team. I think, that seems kind of unlikely, but I think if we can get 2 straight 100-yard games out of Corey Coleman, he will have 1,000 yards on the season, which would be great. All right, we're going to be going for this here, and going underneath. Going underneath to the wide-open Christian Michael. I gotta say, I kind of like these jerseys. Is it crazy that I remember Lee Suggs? When I see these jerseys, I remember the old Browns running back Lee Suggs, number 44, wearing a jersey similar to this. I kind of like the way they look. I should use these more often. The numbers and everything are even different. All right, so we're going to be going to the left-hand side here, hoping to pick up an easy first. Okay, now if you're going to let up your block there. Not a ton of success so far on the ground. There is our shallow cross. Here is our money first down play. David Njoku coming across. Come on. And Big Dave. Good job, bud. I love that play. That play is so good for easy yardage. Now let's go for a hurry up and hit them where it hurts, which is downfield with the skinny posts. They're backing up on me. Let's have David Njoku and Chance Hurley both run regular out routes. So we'll see if either one of them wants to be really open. And wide open, kind of, there we go. Corey Coleman, he was open, but I had to thread the needle there a little bit. My man, Corey. Ooh, I kind of like this play action sprint halfback flat. The idea is to get to the running back, but, I mean, Chance Hurley coming across, maybe even Corey Coleman deep. Let's see. And why didn't you try to catch that? So I was throwing that to my tight end, by the way, which I think is why Davion didn't try to catch it. But holding? Who? Okay, my guard. I noticed like they basically tackled my running back on the play fake, so I thought the penalty was going to be against them, but apparently not. It's going to be on us. I was so confused there. Well, let's go for a mesh here, I think. Ooh, Chance Hurley's the one going deep, is he? Braxton Miller's over there. Okay. And that's Braxton. Nope, that isn't Braxton. Oh my gosh, that was almost Braxton. Really good defense there. Really, really good defense. Let's go for a halfback screen. Who is in? It's a Darius Jackson. Please be Darius. All right, Darius is in, which means we have fresh legs. He's not the fastest guy in the world, but fresh legs. He's not tired. He's going to get this ball and get tackled immediately because my lineman. That's why I typically run screens to the left, because for some reason, when we go to the right, stuff like that happens. So we're here in the 37-yard line. It's 3rd and 20, which does not... The chances of us getting this are kind of slim, it feels like. At the very least, let's try and get this to Josh Gordon so we can try and boot a field goal. And I probably could have gone to Cooper Kupp there. I probably could have gone to Cooper Kupp. But I did want to have a situation like we had previously. 51-yard field goal. Where's that wind at? All right, wind is slightly against us. I'm not really confident we're going to make this. Let's see. Perfect power, perfect accuracy. I even lowered it a little bit, which I think is going to give it more leg. There we go. I think that's my first 50-yard field goal this season. Maybe. Could it be? I think it is. All right. Not exactly the best drive ever, but defense has held, and we now have the ball back here again. Let's try a counter. First couple haven't went exactly our way, but we're going to see. My entire starting offensive line is in, so we shouldn't be struggling that much, but they're bumping up on us here, boys. They aren't respecting the Corey Coleman deep ball or the David Njoku deep ball, which involves him just running really fast and scoring a touchdown. Don't get caught. I was hoping he was going to break away from that second tackle and score. All right, hurry up, boys. Same play, double flares. This is going to be, I think, Davion Olsen in the end zone. Or David Njoku again, because they're definitely in man coverage. Let's see. And that's me, Davion Olsen. Perfect. The rookie. Offensive Rookie of the Year, if you ask me, which I think he's going to win it. At this point, he's done so well, I think he's definitely going to come away with it. They drove down and scored again. It is now 14-10 with 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the second quarter. I want to try and run some more, but if they keep... Okay, I guess I'm not going to run because you keep wanting to put 8 people in the box on me. All right, we're gonna send Davion deep. So I think the free safety, if he does go back, he's gonna cover Corey. So Davion might be in a pure one-on-one here. Send David running it out. There we go. Oh! He had to go up for it, and he dropped it. No, he caught it. Dropped it. No, he dropped it. What do I do differently there? Should I if I fire it in, he's not going to be able to run to it. The idea of a deep ball is you throw it way ahead of them and you hit them in stride so you keep on going. For some reason, where we have those wide open guys, we always underthrow them. I wonder if it's something that I'm doing. Oh, there we go. I was really worried like I was going to jump forward and intercept it. But there we go with Mr. Josh Gordon. Let's go for a halfback draw. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong there, because that happens a lot. I feel like that's like the 5th or 6th time this season we've had a guy wide open downfield who beat his man and we underthrew him. So it might just be, okay, I was going to try and take that outside, but he ended up getting through on us. Part of me wonders if it's just Deshaun Kaiser underthrowing him, but at the same time, Deshaun's got 94 throw power or something crazy like that, so I don't think he'd be underthrowing too many people, you know? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Kristen. The hit jarred that loose. Really, announcer? The hit. Okay, so now it's 3rd and 10. What can we do here, boys? What can we do? Pass protection has been decent so far, so I feel like we can take time for a route to develop. I'm looking for David Njoku here. Although, we may have a... Actually... I think either Davion's going to be in a one-on-one or Kristen Michael is going to be wide open. Because what's that free safety? The strong safety is probably covering David. And then the middle linebacker is probably covering my running back. We'll see. And nope, no one's going to cover my running back. I told you, I just look at that. You would get caught. How do you get caught there, man? Get upfield. Get running. But yeah, I read that defense and I could tell one of them was going to be wide open. And it was the running back, but he's no Duke Johnson. He is no Duke Johnson. We're going to have to punt it off here with Mr. Jacob Schum. Good punt. Good punt. Bad punt. Bad punt. Somebody said in the comments of the last video that I could put backspin on the ball. I'd have to look at it again. I didn't know that was actually an option. They scored again on us, for crying out loud. All right. Well, apparently we're going to have to come out throwing here, which is good considering they always want to put 8 people in the box against us. But still, it's kind of... Going underneath. There we go. Davion Olsen. Let's go same formation. I want to go corner and ghost. I love this play. When it works really well. Though they seem to be playing back pretty far on us, so I don't think it's going to be there. And there we go. Underneath. Josh Gordon. We actually had some good blocking downfield from Corey Coleman. Now what we have? What do we have? I just want a slow and steady drive down on them. I'm not looking to get all my yards in one play, you know. We've got plenty of time. If we can go 17-21 and a half, that'll be fine. That is fine by me. Okay, Chance, gotta be running an in. There we go. Ooh, no! Actually, he's still there. Good job. Do you see what happened there with the safety? The safety was crashing up. And I'm like, okay, so I can throw this over top of him to David. And then as soon as I got ready to throw it, he started dropping back to go cover David. I'm like, oh no, please don't intercept that or stop it or anything like that. But we're good. I realize I have 3 timeouts, by the way. I just never use them. Okay. What do we have here? Ooh. We have nothing because I don't have time for my routes to develop. It's crazy they can send so many people like that, and my team cannot get open. I had all those guys going out there running routes, but not one person, like, broke away, you know? Okay, Josh Gordon going straight downfield. Corey Coleman straight downfield, because I think that free safety, just judging by the look of him, I think he's going to try and cover Kristen Michael. And he isn't, but there we go. Don't jump up. There we go. Catch it in stride. Corey Coleman, 50-yard touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. Didn't overthrow him that time, or underthrow him that time, rather. Woo! It almost got me, too, right there. Corey Coleman, he is an absolute monster this season. And have you noticed most of his plays drawing those deep balls? He always seems to get away somehow. It's great. Love it. All right, come on, D. Defense has held. And now it's halftime, and we're now starting the third quarter, and it's 21-17. All right, not bad. I would like to start running the ball a little bit. Like, I get that we don't have Duke Johnson, but we've had really no time to run at all this game. 17 passes to 3 carries. Yeah. Well, let's run the ball a little bit, for crying out loud. But at the same time, they have all the... Actually, it's only 7 people technically in the box, so I think we're okay. Right up the middle we go. There we go. I had the stiff arm ready for the free safety, but the corner, or whoever that is, ended up coming there from the right side. Let's go for the halfback dive again. I really like these jerseys, by the way. I keep talking about it, but I really do. It's something different, you know? Right up the middle we go again. All right. I'll take that. I mean, at least we're getting some carries in. Let's go for a slants. 7 yards. I think a slants is good for a first down. They're playing back in zone coverage, so I think the slants will be there. And nope. Oh, yeah. That guy had really good coverage there. He read the slants, got right out in front of him. All right, now what we do, boys? That sucks all the momentum right out. You know what? Screw it. They want to keep trying to make me throw. Let's go ahead and just call the halfback dive and see if it's there. Halfback dives are oftentimes good for like 7 yards, depending on the look. And this looks good to me. This looks good to me. We're running. Oh, okay. Keep going, bud. Keep going, bud. Oh, he broke through 2 tackles, and he had to get taken down by a 3rd. Come on, line. We got to block a little bit. Yeah, I think we're going to have to throw a lot more here in this game than I want to. All right, 7 miles an hour that way. Oh, backspin. Okay. Yeah, thank you guys for pointing out. I literally never read that. I punted how many times in this series? I have never looked at those options, besides like sky kick. So we got backspin on it. There we go. It's that easy, really? Does it always do that? Because that's going to make punting so easy. All right, come on, D. Come on. Oh, no, D. All right, you held. Good job. They drove down a little bit on us there. Let's get that lead back, man. What play do we call? Mesh. I like mesh. Hey, and we're on the right-hand side here, so that's actually really good if Josh Gordon's going to be open. Let's see. And Josh is there. Easy game, easy life. What do we go for now? Go for that halfback dive. I want to incorporate the run. Maybe I'm being stubborn here. Maybe I should just like give up on running altogether. But that seems silly, doesn't it? Just to not run at all. So, going for an X dagger here. I want to run. It's just how I play. I feel weird throwing 30 times and running 5. It's, you know. All right, and that's going to be Big Dave. There we go. Oh, don't you fumble. Whenever they get up, like when they're being held up like that, I always worry they're going to fumble. I don't want to go for a counter. Ooh, I kind of like the mesh here. It's a different mesh of a different formation, which has Corey Coleman coming across, Josh Gordon coming across, Davion Olsen on that corner route. I think Dave's going to be... Oh, okay, so Davion would have been there if he didn't get bumped into by 3 different people, and then they would have got that guy right through on me, and now it's... I hate this, man. We keep getting sacked or knocked back somehow, and then we end up getting like out of field goal range. It's really frustrating. All right, hold those blocks, boys. Hold those blocks. All right, get behind. There we go. Get cross that line, buddy. There you go. Kristen Michael, the backup running back. All right. So now we're back in field goal range. Let's go back to running. Okay, I'm just going to have to call the formation. Let's go back to running here. Actually, can I just put in... yeah, I want halfback sub. I'll put Darius Jackson here. Let's get some fresh legs in and have him run. All right, Darius. Oh, you buddy. Show us what you got. All right. Not bad. You did all you could. You did all you could. And now we're going to go for a play fake. We've ran so many times in a row, or at least we've been running really consistently. And so now I think they're going to bite on the play action. Josh Gordon, I need you to run a smart route, please, and thank you. And I don't know if they necessarily bid on it, but it worked. So that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Let's go for another halfback dive. Mr. Jackson, I need you to pound that rock. Actually, they hold their blocks. Yeah, we're getting to the second line of defense. There we go. I could tell just by the way the way they were lined up there, that run was going to be a good one. We're going for another dive here, just to get a little bit closer, and then we're going to hit him with our trademark slants. Okay. Now if you're just going to let him right through on us like that, let's go for another slants now, I guess. It's slightly, I wanted to be slightly closer before I called this, but this will work, I think. And Corey, Mr. Corey Coleman. He's an absolute animal. That's his 15th touchdown catch. Although Josh Gordon walks up and just gives him a handshake. He's like, you know what? Well done. Well done, sir. That is number 15 for Corey Coleman this season. Oh, that's so good. And we get the lead back, which is ultimately what we really wanted to have happen there. Let's see. Come on, D. Come on, D. Defense has held, but we have the ball here on the 5-yard line. Not exactly where I want to be. Shot over our own end zone. But if you guys hold your blocks, we should get out of here pretty easily. All right. We are really struggling to run at all against these guys. Let's call our trademark double flares. It's looking like it's going to be one-on-one with David Njoku over there. And kind of is. I'm putting it up top. I flared that up to him there. Oh! Ow! I don't blame you. I wish you would have held on to it, because it looked like you could have. But I don't blame you. That was that was quite a hit. All right, we really need to pick this up, because if we don't, we punt and we give them the ball on like the 50-yard line, which it's really easy to score for them at that point, right? And that's the rookie. There he is. Hold on to that. Okay, good job. Davion Olsen. Yeah, I can see why they're actually ranked 6th in sacks in the season. They're not getting a ton of sacks on me, but they're always putting pressure on me. And it's actually really rough. Okay, let's go. We're going back to this formation, which has Darius Jackson in it. But I'm okay with that. We'll split carries with Kristen Michael and Darius Jackson just to see who's going to do a little bit better against this. I tried cutting that in. We are really struggling against these guys, man. It's good for play action. Same ideas earlier, except we're going to have Cooper Kupp running a slant. There we go. They should be okay. And they're not getting through. Wide open. There we go. Get in there, Darius. Get in there, Darius. There you go. I like Darius Jackson here. I may actually keep him. I was considering trying to pick up a running back in the draft or in the offseason or something like that to be my 3rd string running back. But Darius Jackson's doing pretty good so far in what limited use he's had this season. So, oh, that guy got right through. That corner read that play. Probably because I'm running the same one over and over. That corner read that play ridiculously well. So we have to back up off that play for a while anyway. Let's go for a tight end angle. It's basically a mesh out of a different formation that has 2 tight ends in it. All right. And going underneath. There we go. Josh Gordon. Oh, that was probably a block in the back by David Njoku. I think that's what it was. Coach Joseph Neer's not happy. Yeah, I saw it. I like you I appreciate the effort, Dave. I appreciate the effort. We'll call the same play. Screw them. What are they going to do? Are they going to stop us? Are they going to stop this play? Because I bet you they won't. All right. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Corey. Woo-hoo-hoo. Not exactly the perfect throw, but he caught it. What's it? 5 catches, $108. There we go. I really would like to get him 1,000 yards in the season. That would be great. Now, we're going to go for the old stop and goes here. They are in cover 3, which means there may actually be a seam. I don't want to get you guys too excited, but there may be a seam. Oh! There you go. That's what I was talking about when I was talking about the seam. There'd be a little hole in that coverage. And now, I don't know how to follow that up. I really don't. Let's go for a halfback dive. I don't know how to follow that up. Let's hope that corner. Yep, the corner didn't read as well that time. Kristen didn't really have anywhere to go. Can we go for a play action corner here? What? Who's looking like they're going to be open? How can we exploit this defense? Let's see. I actually really think Davion's going to be there in that post. In case he's not, let's actually... Corey Cole might be in a one-on-one over there as well. Okay, Corey's in a one-on-one. Oh, no, why? Yep, I didn't have to look. I just saw Joey Bosa coming through untouched. 3rd and 16. At this point, my linemen, all my linemen, in fact, are actually ridiculously tired. At this point, we're just going to go for a run and then boot the 3. Oh my gosh, you guys are being dominated. We cannot run at all against them. We're going to let it go down to... Yeah, we have to let it go down to 2-minute warning anyway. Okay, what really stinks about this, guys, what really, really stinks about this is we boot the 3 here, assuming we make it, which, all I have to do is do this, then do that. That should be good. Now we're up by 6. If they score a touchdown and kick the extra point, they're in the lead. And there probably won't be much time left for me to really go down and score. So we really, really have to focus on our defense here. So speed, slow, custom play options, play all offense. All right. Come on, D. I like that we can actually watch now. Zane Gonzalez made, that was his 30th field goal this season, by the way. He's actually running that out? What's wrong with you? All right, well, now they're starting on the 19 where they could have started on the 25. So that's going to hurt them, I'd say. This is kind of fun. We get to watch the defense together. I'm excited. Win or lose, it's been a pretty fun game. They had a good defense, man. They really did. We could not run the ball to save our lives, and it always came down to those sacks. We didn't get sacked a ton. 3, maybe 4 times. Every time I do this, I hit this. I hit never show me, but every time we did get sacked, it was always in a very, very crucial clutch situation that really hurt us. So, come on, D. I believe. Dr. Nero's defensive doom. Kill him dead. All right, that works. Who's that? Tyler Worthy? Yeah, I think it was number 54. Tyler Worthy, the rookie middle linebacker we got late in the first round. That's number 54. Let's see. Almost got the sack. And they had to go out of bounds there. They have all their timeouts, so they have plenty of time to work with here. It's now 3rd and 3. I'm a little nervous, man. I'm not going to lie. All right. Why does it keep saying Jones? None of my players are named Jones. All right, D, come on. Get through. Get a sack. Come on, Stanley. Stanley, we need a sack out of you, man. We got you 1st overall. Get in there, Stanley. Stanley. It's Stanley. Stanley. Woo! All right, 4th and 8. He heard me. All right, Stanley, can we get another? Maybe Myles Garrett? Somebody. It's 4th and 8. Come on, D. Game is... stop him here. Game's over. All right, play fake. Looking downfield. Not finding a man. Bound. Oh, there we go! Harrison Smith with the interception. Woo! Watching the defense play is actually awesome. All right. Okay, that was really cool. I can't believe Stanley actually got that sack when we were watching. Harrison gets the pick. Oh, look at him going up for it. Gotta get the ball at its highest point of contact. Oh, he's mad. I'd be mad too. You guys could have won that game. Mr. Corey, 5 catches, Bucko 8, 2 touchdowns. I love it. This is so cool. I don't usually get to see these angles and stuff. I like this. All right. Well, now they have 2 timeouts. We have to run the dive. The dive play is literally the only run play that has had any success whatsoever. At the very least, we need to walk out of here with a field goal. So I just want to run up the middle on them. have them call their timeouts, run out the clock. I mean, actually, no, we don't even need to do that. Like, legit, we can knee and win. We can just kneel and win here, but whatever. We're going to go 2 tight ends, 0-1 trap. We're going 2 tight ends here, so hopefully the outside rushers don't bust through on us. And again, just going to choose some clock. Get field. There's their final timeout. And so now we can run. Well, we kind of still need to get this first down to really clinch the game, I think. Let's see. Yeah, we need to pretty much. So, all right. No, and they stopped us. And they stopped us. Do we dare try to run? No. I really don't think... there's really no benefit to running whatsoever, is there? I probably should have waited a lot longer. Let's see. Actually, we're on the 24-yard line. I could take a delay of game penalty right now, which will drop me back 5 yards, but... I think this is good. And let's boot her up. There we go. Pretty perfect. Now, I didn't exactly wait to the last second, but I think I did pretty good there. And now we're up by 9, so no matter what, game's pretty much over, right? So are we going to be able to watch the defense play now, or do I have to like reset up the options, I wonder? I'm just going to hit the same buttons again just to make sure it actually goes. I want to watch what happens. All right, play all offense. All right, so now they're going to do the kickoff and everything here. This is cool. I like being able to watch, you know. There's King. And you guys should really consider kneeling it. You keep getting stopped before you even get back to the 25-yard line. All right, come on, D. Come on, Dr. Nero's defensive doom. Wow, Phillip Rivers was picking us apart this game up until that interception. All right, let's see. Stanley, can we get another sack out of you? Can we get you up to 10 sacks for your rookie season? That'd be good. You would think, like, oh, 10 sacks, what a disappointment. But Myles Garrett doesn't even have 10 sacks, I don't think. Like, my entire defensive line has kind of been a disappointment this season. All right. Decent play there. Do it in a hurry up. They got no timeouts. They're going for, yep, they're going for a spike. I mean, you got to give it to them for at least trying to score, but there's no way they can win here. There is no way. Another week in the books. What's that going to be? 13-2. Then we'll have our final game. Corey Coleman, I forget. I feel like he still needs like 110 yards or something like that to have 1,000 on the season. So maybe, oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, come on. We need more interceptions. We need more stats. But I think it's possible we can actually get him that 1,000-yard season next week. So I may be throwing to Corey Coleman way more than I should next week. We're going to see. We're going to see. He's been doing really well in the latter half of the season here. And it's mostly because I don't try to force the ball to him that much, really. I just wait for him to get open downfield, really. Incomplete. Okay. All right, 4th and 10. So this is going to be pretty much the final. There's old Joe Hayden. That's going to be pretty much the final play of the game here. I would love for a sack or an interception or a fumble or something like that. Just basically any stat that my defense can obtain here. That'd be pretty great. All right, there's Stanley. There's Miles. Tyler Worthy there's in the middle. And we have all of our defensive backs. They're just going Hail Mary on us. So probably just going to be tipped away. Yep. That's the thing about Hail Marys. They're usually just tipped and boring. Usually just tipped and boring. But, ladies and gentlemen, a close one. But we ended up winning because of that man right there, Mr. DeShone Kizer, always coming in clutch. Man, I'm a bit worried about our offensive line here because they struggled heavily against this Chargers defense. And they also struggled really heavily against the Jaguars defense. So that's kind of our Achilles heel, I think. Our line, I don't know what's going on. When Duke Johnson's in there, they do really well. Ever since Duke's injury, it seems like for some reason they're struggling more. Or maybe we're just facing better defenses. I don't know, but we have DeShone Kizer just lighting up the field. Corey Coleman really just becoming a monster in the latter half of the season. Davion Olsen, he's already over 1,000 yards on the season. He's doing ridiculously good. David Njoku has been solid as ever. Defense really picking it up. I mean, I feel bad having 58 rushing yards. It's not as if I wasn't trying to run that game. We only had 58 rushing yards. But what are you going to do? You have to adjust to every week, I suppose. Adjust to every defense you're going to play. So, Deshaun Kaiser, 23 of 28, 351, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, 82% completion percentage. That's more like it. I had a couple weeks there where I dropped down to like 50%, and I wasn't happy about that. Running the ball, no success whatsoever. Kristen Michael, 12 for 37, and then 6 for 21 for Darius Jackson. What was our longest carry today? 14 and 11. Okay, so we had 2 decent carries. So most of their yards also came off of 1 carry. So that was a rough week running the football. Receiving-wise, Josh Gordon, 5 for 48, 5 for 108, and 2 touchdowns for Mr. Corey Coleman. 4 for 84, David Njoku, because he had that 153-yard catch. Davion Olsen, 4 for 59 and a touchdown. Kristen Michael, 3 for 33. Could have had that 1 first down if he wasn't so freaking slow. Darius Jackson, 2 for 19. And, yeah, not bad. Really spreading the ball out this week to 6 different receivers. Almost 7, but Braxton Miller dropped that 1 pass, which could have very easily been intercepted. And pancake. Oh, so it was 1 person letting up the sacks this week. All right, let's check out the defense. Tyler Worthy, who is really hoping to get Defensive Rookie of the Year here. 11 tackles. Anything else for you this week, bub? All right, pass deflection. I'll take that. 3 pass deflections for Jamar Taylor. Don't think I didn't see those 2 sacks coming from Mr. Stanley Schmidt. And then 1 interception, of course, Harrison Smith. We saw that. No forced fumbles, no fumble recoveries, nothing like that to speak of. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Lots of tackles this week. Jabril Peppers even getting involved, which is nice because he doesn't typically get too involved. Danny Shelton, Myles Garrett had 1 tackle for a loss, but no sacks. Stanley had 2. Jason McCourty there. Braxton Miller, I guess it was on like special teams or something like that. Like, why does Braxton Miller have 2 tackles? And of course, Zane Gonzalez, perfect. Well, not perfect on the season, but perfect here in this game. And still, I think #1 for kicker of the year in the voting here in my season. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for you guys here in this episode of the Madden 18 playthrough. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Drop me a rating, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.